such as you. And I read that every member of team lose about 11 kilos at this stage.
Yeah, not everybody. It's funny. Some you can get the same people, they eat the same food, and some people lose weight, and some people don't lose any weight. So everybody's different. But I personally lost quite a lot of weight on the long leg, especially. We ran out of food on the long leg. We had no food for the last 4 days, so we were very hungry when we arrived in Rio. That was 43 days, that leg. But before the race, you try and put on as much muscle mass as possible and be as fit as possible. But probably the most important thing is to avoid injuries. So being flexible, and you get a lot of problems with shoulders and backs. So try and make sure you don't have any injuries.
And did you have a doctor on the boat, no?
No, we had 2 Australians who did 1 day's first aid course, so it was a bit scary. No doctor.
And what about the mass media? I know that the operator was on your boat, and he was he wasn't a member of team. He was such a SME of mass media.
Yeah, he's a member of the team. We treat him as a member of the team, but his job is to do the media, to do the filming and photography. And also, he was Chinese, Guoshuan, and so he also wrote for all the Chinese media. And then I wrote for the English media. But yeah, it's a tough job living on board. It's frustrating if you're not allowed to help. You see everybody else working hard, and you're not allowed to help. So it's quite difficult to integrate with the team. But also, he has his own job to do, and it's not an easy job. It's not a nice environment down below, writing emails or editing film, and it's not a nice environment.
And tell me, please, were you afraid of or no? As a man?
Yeah, I was afraid at times. Yeah, I was afraid.
When?
Not very often. I was afraid when our first time into the Southern Ocean on the first leg. We were very windy, and we had some quite big crashes, nose diving, and we also hit something in the water and smashed the top of our keel. And it's scary when you're a long way from land. And so yeah, I was afraid. But actually, as the race went on, you became more used to everything.
And what is your aim? What is your dream, maybe? Because I know that the members of competition have something like gift, no? And no money if you win this.
Yeah, that's right.
And what is your aim?
My aim is to win. My aim is to try and be the best that I can be, and to lead a winning team in the race. It's like I started life when I was younger. I just wanted to sail in the Olympics and win Olympic medals, and I wanted to sail in the America's Cup, and I want to try and win the Volvo race. So I have to keep trying.
And I know that you finished in St. Petersburg. It was the first. Did you have been in St. Petersburg before?
Not St. Petersburg, just Moscow. Yeah, I've never been to St. Petersburg before.
And what are you thinking about this city?
Well,
I know that it's the second capital of Russia.
Yeah.
Culture capital.
Yeah, I mean it's a fantastic city, and we were only there 2 days, and I need to go back. I mean, it was the buildings were amazing, and I would like to learn more about Russian history, and it's maybe I'd like to take the train from Moscow to St. Petersburg as well. That's something I'd like to do. My parents have done that, so I would like to do that.
And what your wife told you when she looked at you after these competitions, after 9 months?
Well, she was pleased to have me home, and then very soon she asked when I was leaving again.
Leaving again? And do you want to take part in the next one, Ocean race?
Yeah, I do, but only if I have a chance of winning. I want to, and a good team with nice people and fast boat and good training, then I'd like to do it again.
And I know that it's very expensive.
Yeah, it is very expensive.
And what's chance to take part?
Well, I have to try and raise the money. It's difficult, but that's very much part of the job, trying to find sponsors and trying to find the cities or ports that want to enter the race, trying to build the team and to try and give all those sponsors return on their money, so that they're happy with their investment. So it's the same in many top sports. Whether it's football or motor racing, they cost a lot of money, and you need financial support.
Mm-hmm. And I know that now a lot of women want to be skippers. And what do you know about it? And maybe the next Volvo race will be for women.
Well,
Team?
yeah, women's teams have done the Around the World race before, and I think the reason there haven't been women in the last two races is because the boats are now bigger, much more powerful, and you need much bigger people. Like, you know, I'm too small really for a lot of the jobs on the boat. We try and get like 100 kilo men, so it's very hard for the women physically. But the rules now allow you to take 2 or 3, I think 3 more people. If you're all female crew, you can take three more people, so you can maybe make up for it. So they're trying to encourage females to take part. It would be good for the race. It's always a good story for the race.
How do you think now, is it the beginning of this sport, or it's the middle? Because a lot of, few people know about it. Few people in Russia especially, I know.
Yeah.
And maybe after 10 years it will be more famous. And is it important for you to be famous, to be star as a Beckham, a football star? Why not? And maybe it's a chance to make this more famous.
Yeah, I mean, it's not important for me to be famous, but it's important for me to be able to raise money and get sponsors, and therefore you need the public interest and the media. So it's part of being a sportsman today. In a modern sportsman, you have to be able to deal with that. And I think the one thing that's really helping the Volvo Ocean Race now is the new media, the internet. You know, wherever you are in Russia, if you have an internet connection, you can follow the race, even if you're 1,000 miles from the sea. So that's, you know, we're seeing it grow a lot in places like India and China. Yeah, I think it's growing fast, but sport is a very competitive environment. There's lots of sports competing for the same people, especially young people. So it's a challenge.
And what are you thinking about the team Russia and you on the Volvo Ocean Race the next time? Maybe.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to sail with anybody that has a good team and a good that wants to do well. Team Russia was sad they didn't finish every leg in this race. I had many friends on the team, so it would be important for Russia to get a boat in the next race. And if I could help, I would.
Thank you very much. You can think about your person. It's very important.